Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host, JoseRockz, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. The current format we are in is Regulation F. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Alright, we are back with our second video with Iron Boulder and Riolu. So if you want to watch the full team breakdown, check out the video before this one where we pretty much broke down the entire team and also showcased a lot of matches with this team. But we're going to be getting into some more matches with it, and there's a rental code up at the top right, as well as a PokePaste down in the description below. If you like this type of content, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get into these battles. Alright, we have our first match. Whimsicott Terrakion. Indeedee, Iron Crown, Flutter Main Cheat. So this is a very, very special attacking hyper offense team. But he does have Terrakion. Let's see. I think Tera, Wellspring, Ogerpon is going to be my best bet here. I know my opponent probably wants to go for like Rock Slide shenanigans. I think Ogerpon Iron Boulder is good here. I don't think I want to bring Riolu to this match. I don't think the coaching helps me with what I'm up against. He may not even bring Side Spam. Gambit is somewhat good here too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the top four. This gives me the most resistances into everything that he has. A case could be made for Flutter, but I think Flutter kind of gets wiped by Rock Slide Terrakion. Flutter indeed. This is a lead I did not expect. Special defense indeed. So it's not Rocky Helmet, which is good for me. I want a Tera here. Ivy Cover Flutter. He's not really threatening much with Indeedee tripping. Mighty Cleave, that slot too. I mean, even if it protects Flutter, I mean, what is Indeedee gonna do? Maybe just click Psychic? I'm threatening so much damage, and like, because his team is not really bulky, like, I don't even need the attack boost on Iron Boulder to do work. So he's gonna Tera. Okay, so he's just going all in on the offense. Is it a helping hand here? A helping hand Shadow Ball would be kind of annoying, right? Actually, in this case, I could have just went Zen Headbutt and probably one-shotted it with the terrain up. And then Ivy Cudgel goes into Indeedee. Oh, but he just followed me anyway, so it's not even a, yeah, Mighty Cleave is correct there. This is a Moonblast. What's that into? Is it over 50? Okay, so another one will KO. But we don't get one shot by that. Okay. So we pick up a KO, but he does a lot of damage to my Ogerpon. Chi would actually be kind of scary here because he does pressure a Dark Pulse into me. It is Chi. Okay. I don't need to risk these two in back. I'm gonna protect here. Actually, I just want to Zen Headbutt Flutter. I might be able to pick up the lane KO in terrain. And if he protects Chi Yu and we one-shot Flutter, then we're in a good spot because then we can take out... He didn't protect Chi Yu. That doesn't KO. Oh, we flinch it though. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. He still outspeeds. So I might have to sack King Gambit here. Flubbless to slot. I wonder if Chi Yu is locked. Is it choice specs? Is it locked into Dark Pulse? Yeah, and if it was Focus Sash, that would have probably. I mean, the flinch didn't really matter that turn because we protected. Had I not protected, then it would have been crucial because I could have knocked out Chi Yu there. So I kind of punished myself playing a little bit passive that turn, but I felt like it was a correct play. And this is also somewhat passive play, but Ogerpon can just one-shot Chi Yu if it's not Focus Sash, right? And I feel like that's valuable. And terrain's almost over, so now I can start clicking Sucker Punch if for some reason King Gambit survives this turn. I would expect it to if Chi Yu is not specs. I mean, if it is specs. Oh yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure Chi Yu's locked in the Dark Pulse now. Is Chi Yu locked in the specs? I feel like Flutter Main was specs. How many turns of terrain? Oh, there's 2 more turns. Oh, this game has just been moving pretty fast. Yeah, I'm kind of out of options here. But if Chi Yu's locked in the Dark Pulse, then maybe Incineroar can beat it. We also win if we one-shot. What's the guy here that's not Sash? Oh, then that's just game over. He's Rocky Helmet. Wow. You shouldn't be Scarf on Chi Yu, right? Because you're outspeeding Flutter. I mean, you wasn't outspeeding Flutter. So I think we just win. He got greedy with Whimsicott there and did not go for Tailwind. If I'm not mistaken, we should outspeed here. We always knock off an Incin so we don't take any chip, just in case like he's Sash or something. But he doesn't outspeed us, so. Oh, it's Sash, so he could have switched his moves. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Because he couldn't remove Incineroar, so nice. And we found a way to clutch that game up. Yeah, this was a scary game, but it's kind of hard to determine my opponent's items because a lot of his mons like to run the similar items. Like Chi-Yu likes to run Focus Sash and Specs. Flutter main likes to run Booster Energy and Specs, and then you know Whimsicott usually Covert Cloak or Focus Sash, right? But the Sash was on Chi-Yu, so he couldn't run the Sash on Whimsicott, which actually cost him that game. Alright, that was a fun match. Let's get into the next one. Alright, we have Sarah here with a Clefairy, Farigiraf, Ursaluna, Gholdengo, Urshifu, and Wellspring Ogerpon. So that's definitely going to be a Dark Urshifu there. I think King Gambit looks amazing here with Riolu again. Against these Trick Room cores, it's not easy for them to really get it up. And even if they do, I think we have good counterplay with Incineroar Ogerpon. Ursaluna is scary though, but if it's not in Trick Room, then it's not as threatening. So we remove Clefairy, then he just gets a free switch in, right? We'll go for Ironhead here. If he tears in a fairy for some reason and doesn't follow me, then we just one shot for a graph. I think that'll be very good for us. Also, we can potentially flinch it. The safest play for him is to follow me Trick Room, yeah, so he does go for it. So we may remove Clefairy here, right? Oh, it survives with 1 HP. Okay. I can't go for any priority here. I do kind of just want to KO Clefairy. And then Tera on Ursaluna. Try to catch it going for like a Earth Power. I mean, he should expect me to Tera King Gambit, right? And go for Blood Moon on me instead. Oh! That's pretty bad. Oh, wow. I didn't know Clefairy got Endeavor. And it really survived with 1 HP. There's nothing I can do here. You can just go for the same play again. I think I just get swept by Clefairy Farigiraf. I can't do anything. This is a crazy combo. Maybe Instant survives a Dazzle. We do, so we actually do get rid of the Flurry. Oh, that is very strong. Yeah, you guys, have you ever seen Clefairy using Endeavor? I didn't even know it got access to Endeavor. Did it always have access to Endeavor? I don't think so. I think that's something new for this format. Yeah, but I mean, we just absolutely just got wrecked by this. I guess I can hope that he doesn't target Incineroar for some odd reason. I don't know why you wouldn't target Incineroar here. Just go for Hyper Voice. Even if we survive and crit and KO him, I still don't see him. We get the crit. Okay. Yeah, crit definitely would have KO'd there though. And he has substitute on Frograph. This is a crazy strategy. Beautiful, beautifully played. Alright, that's gonna be game. Let's not waste any more of my opponent's time. Well played. Wow, that was beautifully done. I really like that core, like substitute on Frograph with Clefairy and Endeavor. Like, Frograph doesn't literally have to have any special attack investment because Clefairy survived with such low health. But the only thing is kind of inconsistent because if Clefairy just gets one shot there, then he doesn't have that strategy, right? To just do so much damage to my Instant and my King Gambit. So he wouldn't have that strategy there if he had fainted, right? And it's not like it was Focus Sash Clefairy, I don't believe. It was Eviolite, right? Yeah. But let's get into the next one. Alright, so for our next match we have Pelipper, Rush for Water, and Didi. So Didi, these teams are very tricky. He also has Iron Crown Ursaluna combo like I did on my previous team, and Ogerpon Grass. So we have double dark types. I don't expect him to be Tera Water. I mean, I don't expect him to be Tera Ground like mine was. But the Ursaluna kind of pressures these two. Let's leave Riolu and Flutter here. He can't bring all 6 of his mines, but his whole team is pretty threatening. What is your Tera on Iron Crown? Is it unconventional? I actually kind of just want to try to remove Indeedee. Actually, Iron Crown's more threatening. This beat is very scary because you just don't know what you're going up against. You know it's going to be something spooky, right? Well, there's the first tech move, Volt Switch. If he switches in Urshifu in that slot, he's in a world of... Oh my god. Is it water? Of course it's not water. Oh man, if it was water, Urshifu. Trick Room. Why would you go Trick Room? I'm just gonna Iron Head you and cudgel you. Why would you go Trick Room there? Does Indeedee get access to ally switch? I mean, either way, he's gonna switch it. Urshifu can only pick up the King Gambit Urshifu. I mean, KO. Then I just KO him. Yeah, we just move first. Oh, he survives though. Does he flinch? I mean, Trick Room benefits me. Oh my god, he flinched. Let's go. So we are the fastest with Ogerpon. I kind of want to switch out into Incineroar here. I probably should be clicking Kowtow Cleave into Urshifu here. Because if he protects, yeah, this is why I should have clicked Kowtow Cleave. That's a misplay by me. Oh, I mean, Ursaluna still takes a lot of damage here. Iron Boulder looks good once Trick Room is over, right? I'm just gonna double this slot. Uh-oh. It just goes up to instant. He's Life Orb, okay. That doesn't KO. I actually think my King Gambit can just clean this team, right? What can he do? Like, what else does he have? He still has Urshifu Dark, though. But I outspeed it with... Yeah, I outspeed it. If he goes for another Earth Power, he's going to be in a bad spot. But I outspeed it with my Iron Boulder outside of Trick Room. But my King Gambit kind of cleans up his whole team, right? Had I just stayed in with Ogerpon and went for like Ivy Cudgel, double up Urshifu, he would have been in a really bad spot. And I can always just Sucker Punch Urshifu once terrain is gone. Before it can hit me with close combat. Just green. 20 damage is not too much damage. Alright, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Weirdness gone. I think he wants to switch Indeedee out. Maybe not, because I mean, terrain is, what is terrain really doing for him? Alright, he could Sucker Punch me. So what I want to do is Sucker Punch Urshifu and protect. The only thing that this loses to is a Protect on Urshifu and a switch out of Indeedee. Yeah, I think this is a Sucker Punch. Ah, but wait. Is he close combating me? Yeah, he's Sucker Punching that slot. It's tricky, so I have to call which one, because he can one-shot either one of us. I'm gonna go for that play again and protect. Okay, so he's removing that chance to make this play. Yeah, I had a chance to win the game right there if I just attacked the King Gambit. But if he just went for a close combat here, he loses. Yeah. So now he's gonna remove the option for me to go for that play. Boy, he can only KO one. I think King Gambit can win either way. I should have just attacked King Gambit. Oh, he has Focus Blast. Wow. So he just has all the surprises on this set. How does he fit Volt Switch and Focus Blast on this set? So I guess I have a 30% chance to win here, right? 30% chance he misses, 70% chance he hits. Oh, he still has Tera, so it's probably gonna do it. It's still Tera. He did miss Focus Blast too. I guess I can win if he misses another Focus Blast, right? Oh, he does miss again 3 times in a row. Wait. Is this KO? Nice. What? I'm supposed to lose this game every time, but that's why you don't run Focus Blast. That's why you see people just opt for like Water Tera, Tera Blast, and the Tera Ground, Tera Blast, because like Focus Blast is just so inconsistent. I've even seen Fighting Tera, Tera Blast, just to get around Focus Blast missing. Yeah, that should be pretty much game. He shouldn't be able to one-shot us with another game. Nice. And just KO. Wow. But very cool team on my opponent. I don't know how he's able to. Maybe he's Assault Vest. Like I don't know how he's able to fit Focus Blast. He may be even Choice Specs actually. I did see a choice spec set running around early in the format, like with the volt switch, so you can just volt switch out. Volt switch would be good if it was stab, but it's not stab, so I mean, I guess it is a pivot move. But you're really not even that fast to just be pivoting like that, right? Unless you're like choice scarf. So it could be choice specs or choice scarf, but he just missed 3 focus blasts in a row. So, and like I said, I had 30% chance. I don't know what the odds are for him missing 3 of them, but he couldn't hit one and we were able to win that game due to that. But that was a fun game. Let's get into the next one. All right. So we have a pretty standard team here now. How does he what can he do against Iron Boulder? I guess Godango can kind of boost up here. I kind of want to go King Gambit again, Riolu. I keep defaulting to this because I feel like it's really good. I can, if I fairy Tera in front of the Urshifu though, then I'm in trouble with the Godango. But I think with Incineroar or Ogerpon, I can beat Godango. Opponent's really thinking about his how he wants to play this. Godango for a graph. Kind of just want to coaching Caltalk lead for a graph. That's a good switch. Is it dark or water? So many dark Urshifu lately. Oh, so he's just gonna lead the Godango on the field. Well played by him to play aggressive like that. Right. So how bulky is your Godango? Does +2 Sucker Punch KO? Did he go for Shadow Ball here? Oh, make it rain. Yeah, good point. We should survive though. Oh, we don't. Okay, nice. Can't believe he went after the Fergoref. I mean, he didn't. He just left Godango on the field that turn one. That was a really good read by him. he protects Gambit here, I think we're in a decent spot and we can KO. We still don't KO this thing. Can Riolu outspeed Riolu and get upper hand? We do. Perfect. Stop fake out. Nice. And kill Gambit. Alright, so we kind of got ourselves back in this game. Because we do outspeed Urshifu. I wonder would he try to go for another protector. I'm just gonna coaching and try to knock out Urshifu. I think we should win if we do that. He's really trying to protect the Urshifu here. Could have upper handed again. Oh well, Fergraph stops me from going for upper hand, right? Oh, you just lose your Urshifu. Perfect. He keeps going for really hard switches. You set up Trick Room here? That did more than I'm comfortable with, but the terrain is also healing us back, so we benefit from that. The Riolu being threatened by Flare Blitz is really good for us. I'm gonna spike his shield here. I want a Flare Blitz really well. Oh, he Grassy Glide that slide. Oh, you take chip from that. I think Flare Blitz can KO you now. I thought it might survive with like a smidget. I think this just wins us the game, right? Yep. And that's why you have 116 EVs on, or 96 EVs and Adamant on your Incineroar, so you can deal damage like that. Yep. And if you don't have any other move other than Psychic, then you just lose here. So my opponent played really cleverly with the Gambit, like how aggressive he played turn 1 in front of King Gambit, but it didn't end up paying off in the end. So just go for Cudgel and knock off, and that should be game. Beautiful. Yeah, he made some very aggressive. I think the turn that he lost the game was trying to get rid of Rillaboom's -1 and going out into that Urshifu right there. Urshifu was his 1 con because it threatened Incineroar with close combat, and the way he was going for glides, it doesn't even look like he had a high horsepower on Riolu. I think he should have went for it there, so it might have just been U-turn. It's his last move. But let's get into the next one. Alright. So this looks like a Sword and Shield team. This is crazy. This has no Gen 9 Pokemon. This is all mons that were available for use. And you would see this team like on the ladder with a weakness policy Dynamax Metagross. And Dusclops would set up Trick Room. And then just go for like Bulldoze into weakness policy Metagross. Or same thing with Latias. It'll be Bulldoze with Metagross and then go for Tailwind, right? And then Comfy to heal up Metagross. And then of course you just have like really good defensive synergy with Incineroar and Riolu. So this is a cool Sword and Shield type team. What does he have to deal with Steel type King Gambit? Nothing. So I think I just go Riolu King Gambit. Like I don't see how he beats it. Yeah, we resist everything. We resist the Dragon and the Ice and Psychic from Latias. I'm gonna go Ogerpon to protect it as much as possible. And Incineroar's knockoffs look good here. And King Gambit somewhat completely like walls this team. I guess Incineroar can hit it forever, but then you just give me a boost. So I think this may be like weakness policy. But if you go for Bulldoze, you're gonna activate my Metagross. I mean my King Gambit. I kinda just wanna go for Sucker Punch on this and coaching. I wonder if he tears Metagross here. I mean, if he does, it's fine. With the coaching boost, we should be able to take whatever he's trying to go for. The only way this turn comes out bad is if he switches Metagross. Metagross is usually doesn't carry Protect. Right. So he's not switching it. So we get a +1 Sucker Punch, super effective into Metagross. Nice. Ooh, almost a one-hit KO. Oh, he has Aura Spear. And that was a crit. Wow. Do I want to give up my Tera just to survive that? I'm gonna try to knock out Latias. Let's go for another coaching here. Who are you tearing? Yeah, that's smart. Well, you're bulky enough. You should be able to take a +2 Sucker Punch, right? So this may just be a double KO by his part. But I think next turn I can get a double KO too. Alright, so he removes Riolu. That gets around Sucker Punch on that slot too. I could have Tera here to take this Aura Spear. But I don't think it was worth losing my Tera right there. I think Tera is more valuable on Ogerpon. I think I should outspeed Latias. And I just go for a knockoff into Metagross. Man, we were so well positioned, but of course he has a Tech Aura Spear. Like this is what the late game ladder looks like. You run into a lot of crazy like strategies and combos. Wait, if he has Riolu, that would be bad, right? I kind of want to Ivy Cudgel this and Flare Blitz this slot. What's this going into? Oh, okay, we do get -1 though. Alright, he has Protect on that. I'm gonna Tera here, try to knock out Incineroar. And Flare Blitz shoot again. Alright, what's coming in? Does he have anything that can take a Flare Blitz? Oh, it's just comfy. Alright, so everything is getting really low though. But of course he can heal stuff up with comfy. He didn't hard switch Incineroar yet. Oh yeah, perfect. So he's not expecting this. This should be able to KO with the Terrestrialization boost. Oh, he survives with 1 HP. I'm gonna double this slot because if he switches out Incineroar, we're gonna pick up a KO here. To whatever comes in. Everything is weak to Flare Blitz. He does switch, so if he goes for Floor Hearing here, then we're just gonna KO something. He wants to get another Intimidate off. Crit here would just probably end the game, right? Okay, we do get the KO on Latias, which is perfect. And if he brings out Incineroar, he can't go for that same play again. Well, we want to get it to a point where Comfy's by itself and it just can't do any damage, even though we're at such -2 on both. Yeah. So you can fake out, go for Ivy Cudgel here. But if he switches into Metagross, go for that same play, then he's gonna be in a bad spot. I think he'll fake out Ogerpon and Floor Healing. I think we just go after Comfy. Oh, he's doing the same play again. Wait. Why is he not faking out my Ogerpon? Oh, if he faked me out and I Spiky Shield, then he just loses his Incineroar. Okay, that makes sense why he didn't go for that play. Oh, he has Leech Seed though. That's not good. He actually has a win con with Leech Seed. Oh wow. Metagross shouldn't have Protect here. Okay, so he did go for the floor hitting. Knockout should KO Metagross though. It's a strong Psychic Fence. Alright, so now I just need to go for Horn Leeches. I need to knock off a berry in case this has a berry, so I'm gonna go for... And he does have Protect too. Did we just lose to Comfy with Leech Life? I mean Leech Seed? I can't believe he has Leech Seed. Oh man, that's so cool. I want to knock off Horn Leech, and then he's going to Protect. I just want to knock off a berry if he has it. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. This Comfy set is crazy. Alright, so I got to go for Cudgel Flare Blitz the following turn to hope for crits. So this is why he switched out the Incineroar. It's actually very smart by him. I think I survived one more turn on both. Yeah, we gotta hope for crits here. The late game ladder is insane, man. Yep. My only win con is a crit here. You should go for a double protect and just win like that, right? Oh, he has Draining Kiss, so that's definitely game over. Leech Seed, Draining Kiss, Floor Healing, Protect, Rocky. Yep, well played by my opponent. We ignored the Comfy too long, but the Leech Seed tech just won him the game. Yeah, Leech Seed and the Aura Spear just crushed me there. Yeah, my King Gambit was so positioned so well to win that game. I couldn't Fairy Tera in front of Metagross though, but if I just went for Fairy Tera and Kowtow Cleave coaching turn 1, I would have been in a really good spot. But let's get into the next one. Alright, final match of the day, and we're going up against Registeel. So the last time I went up against this, I did not bring, in my practice match, I didn't bring Iron Boulder, and I felt like I needed Iron Boulder. Because he just led Registeel, right? But he does have Incin. Actually still won, right? Even playing with King Gambit. I don't think he wants to bring in Incineroar though. It actually wasn't a practice game. I think that was a live, recorded game. Gamora did a lot of work to me. Let's see. I think I want to go with Incineroar. Yeah. All right. For our last game with Iron Boulder, we're gonna prioritize using Iron Boulder to win this game. My hope is that he didn't bring Incineroar. Alright, so there's the Registeel. So we can boost up. I'm actually more concerned about Gamora. So I want to Zen Headbutt Gamora. Try to remove it. A Spiky Shield would be strong here if he goes for it. Spiky Shield and arm defense. But the thing about Registeel is it is getting RN defense boost, but I'm still getting defensive boost. Yeah, that's a good play. Oh, he just double protects. I mean, that's fine by me. I didn't Tera, so it was just a free. We do take a little chip, which is kind of annoying, but we are getting boosted up for free. I really don't like Gamora though. It's really bothersome. Alright, so you should Tera it. I wonder if it's carrying Earth Power. I really don't want to take an Earth Power. I'm gonna Mighty Cleave it. Oh, he's switching. Okay. So the only thing is now we're weak to, but we do get back up to +1. Now we're weak to Gamora because we just Tera it in front of it. But this is still +1 Mighty Cleave. And I can always stop Incineroar from going for a fake out with upper hand. If it survives. But it just gets one shot. Beautiful. And so he did get an Intimidate off, but it didn't matter. Yeah, he was baiting us in headbutt back into that spot again. The turn 1 protect was to scout me to see if I had it right. Gamora is still scary here because it's threatening me with the stab sludge bomb now. Oh, but it's Ogerpon. Okay, now I just want to go for Sacred Sword. Because I haven't pulled it out yet, so he may be thinking I don't even have it. He still does have Tera, but I think he may say Tera for Gamora. And I'm thinking he may Spiky Shield here. Oh, he doesn't follow me though, so this is perfect. So we get a huge chunk of damage on the Registeel now. Alright, that's about 50. Alright, beautiful. So we can get another +1 on Iron Boulder. I'm gonna go for another coaching and try to. Yeah, Mighty Cleave is the strongest attack. Can't miss. Try to knock out Ogerpon. Beautiful. So I figured he would protect there and try to KO Riolu. If we just KO here, then we can get another coaching boost next turn. So we're just stacking these coaching boosts. This team is so fun, man. Oh, let's go. One hit KO. Ding, ding, ding. And can we get a 2020 Pokevision in the chat there? We already knew that he was going to attack with Ogerpon and protect the Registeel. Yeah, now Registeel's on the island, right? So I'm just going to go for another coaching. And he has to go for double protect here. I guess a double protect can be scary if he gets it. If he doesn't, we just win, right? Yeah. Should I have played around and double protect and target Gilmore and always just one-shot it? I could also feint it here. But who's tearing? Is that Registeel? It is Registeel. Alright, so if you're tearing, that means you're not going for a protect. You're trying to live the hit. Alright. So we're like at +4 now. Glamora still can one-shot us, but we should be able to beat it when we have on the back. That does help it survive. Oh, we survive? Did he double? Okay. That Tera did help him survive, though. Wait, Glamora can actually beat me here. He only got off 1 iron defense, right? Or just 2? He got off 2. I need to call who protects here. I think Gomorrah may protect. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I kind of wish I would have went for a coaching there. I don't know if this KOs. It does though. Beautiful. Woo. Man, this game was scary, man. All right, now we just coaching. We just coaching in Hornleech. And with at least 1 defensive boost, he shouldn't be able to one-shot us. We had to pick up that KO there. Nice, and we get another cancel on Registeel. Let's go. Oh, man. That was insane. That was an insane game. And guys, please leave a like in the comment section for this. We are finding a way to make Iron Boulder work. no one else is trying out this mon, and we gave it a chance, and we're not using like some, you know, electric terrain strategies that most people expect to use with that. We're going with a whole different route, trying to make it work. But that's gonna be it for our battles, and let's get into a final review. All right, getting into a final review with this Iron Boulder team. This team has been a 9 out of 10 for me. I've had so much fun with it. Now, this team is, it takes a lot of practice to learn how to use, and it's a lot of things that I would like to change on it. Mainly, actually, that's not too much I would change on. The only thing I would probably change is give Flutter main Dazzling Gleam instead of Moonblast, just so you can double target slots, right? When you're going for those Calm Minds, because they're doing more damage. The big Moonblast damage does help sometimes, but I feel like the Dazzling Gleam spread damage helps this team out because we don't have any other spread damage other than that. So other than that, I will leave this team perfect the way it is. Iron Boulder feels like it has really good coverage, and King Gambit is a perfect partner for it because it does incentivize Incineroar for wanting to come to the game to assist you, right? And the Incineroar and Ogerpon support Iron Boulder and King Gambit both very well when you combo them with Riolu. And then you just have that Flutter main for that special damage just to be able to assist your team. And also go for like those trick room options and, you know, kind of slow down the tailwind teams that kind of just want to outpace this team, right? And that's the whole idea behind it, why that bulky Flutter main is on this team. But this team was so fun. The King Gambit set is so strong. I hope I was able to showcase that you can really add King Gambit and Riolu to any team, and it'll probably do a lot even better if you have something that really doesn't want to be intimidated, because Riolu and King Gambit are like a very dominant, powerful core into a lot of different teams, especially like trick room heavy teams, as you saw in our current videos. The Ogerpon set continues to excel and be really good in the special attackers and just redirection and kind of invalidating Water Urshifu, right? Water Urshifu stocks are down right now because the Ogerpon exists. Water Urshifu is good into Iron Boulder before it tears, but they don't even want to bring it due to Water Ogerpon existing, right? And now since Water Urshifu is kind of falling off, Dark Urshifu is starting to rise and becoming a little bit more of a problem. It can hit like pretty much everything on this team for good damage. So you just kind of have to play around it and, you know, get that Fairy Tera out for King Gambit. And just, you know, try to play around the steel types or the poison damage after you go for that Fairy Tera, right? But that is kind of how you deal with the Urshifu, and you just allow it to KO itself from there. Once the Sash is broken, you just kill it with a Tera Blast, right? Or you can just follow up with a feint or a bullet punch from Riolu. So that's kind of how I was dealing with it, and that's kind of the only real downside I see to this team is that it has a bad Urshifu Dark matchup. But other than that, like, it has, you know, if you play well, this team has a really good matchup to a lot of the meta right now. Even like side spam and priority spam is just really good into it. But that's going to be it for the final breakdown. There is a rental code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. If you like this type of content, let me know with a comment below. What do you think about Iron Boulder? Do you think that you would try to use it in a different way, or do you think that this might be one of the best sets or best ways to use it? But that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.